We are the Morning Hustle.
Morning Hustle Show. We at Media House 2025 for BET Awards. And we got the legend, Jermaine Dupri, sitting down with us.
What up?
What's going on?
What's going on?
I almost didn't recognize you because you're not in Magic City.
That's all right. That's all right.
Yeah, tell me a little bit about this documentary you got popping.
Yeah, so we got a documentary coming out on Magic. It's the 40th anniversary of Magic City, actually. So we celebrating 40 years of Magic City. And the documentary's coming out in August. And I got a soundtrack that's kind of like a soundtrack, but it's a Jermaine Dupri album inspired by Magic City.
Okay.
First single dropping this Friday. It's featuring T.I., 2 Chainz, and Young Dro.
Love that.
Thursday night, I'm going up on the radio on right here.
I know that's right. I know that's right.
You know what I mean? At 8 p.m.
8 p.m.
Yeah, 8 p.m. You know what I mean? 107.9.
And you gonna make it a movie?
Yeah, we gonna make a movie.
Are you bringing Magic City to the station?
I think the station is bringing Magic City to me.
Yeah, I like that. I like that.
Yeah.
So when you talk about, because now you have this, it's on Starz. It's going to be on Starz,
it's on
correct?
Starz, yeah.
Now having it on Starz and being Magic City, Atlanta, that's humongous. You always obviously represent for Atlanta, but how was that? Did Starz reach out to you? Did y'all pitch it or?
Well, we went to South by Southwest last year and we showed the documentary. And that's the thing about South by Southwest. You're supposed to go out there and show your work and hopefully somebody pick it up. And I think they picked it up from being at South by Southwest.
I love that.
I didn't speak to the Starz people initially because I didn't direct it. I didn't, I'm just an executive producer and
right.
Help put things together. But I think they got in, they got interest from being at South by Southwest.
Okay, so you got this big record that's dropping on Thursday.
Yeah, I hope so. I hope it's a big record.
It's always a big record from you, of course.
I hope it's a bigger record.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. You got T.I. kind of out of retirement because what's happened? He said he was not going to do no more music,
Well,
right?
I think it was important for me and T.I. to make a record because he's been mad at me since Welcome to Atlanta. And you know what I mean? He's been mad.
You left him off of it.
Yeah, well, I didn't leave him off. He wanted to be on that record.
Right.
And so we've been going back and forth, like just trying to find a record, and hopefully one day we get a record that we both can work and talk about. And I think this is the one. I think we got it.
This is one of them ones.
Matter of fact, they actually got 3 records on my album, him and Dro.
Really?
Yeah.
So you have music coming out with a bunch of people. Every time I speak to somebody, they like, I'm going to go meet up with Jermaine. Nick Grant, Jacquees, Division, who you stole from Drake.
I didn't steal. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. They actually, their contract ran. They had fulfilled their deal, and I heard that, and I'm like, what? Y'all fulfilled y'all deal? What's that mean? Like y'all free? And they was free agents, and I'm like. I had opportunity to sign them. I have the deal in play to do it. And it just felt like, perfect timing. It felt like someone was like, Jermaine, I'm going to give you something right now today.
Yeah, because they always come with a record and then they go into hiding and they come out with another.
Ain't going to happen no more. It won't be no hiding. We going,
They outside now.
Division is outside.
I love that because you already was working with Daniel on the side, but now this is like, what do you have the plan laid out already? Did y'all talk about this?
I hope in the next 2 weeks, next 2 to 3 weeks, y'all will hear a new song from Division.
Because their fan base is a different kind of fan base, right?
Yeah. And that's what interests me mostly is their fan base and how they love them. So, in the next 2-3 weeks, hopefully y'all hear something from Division.
So do you recall your first experience walking inside Magic City, the first time you ever went in there?
I remember my first experience of trying to go to Magic City and they wouldn't let me in.
Why not?
Because I was too young.
Okay, well, how old were you?
I probably was like 19.
When did you eventually get in?
When I turned 21.
Oh, so you had to wait all the way to 21, but you.
Because I was 19 and I thought I had money.
Yeah.
I pulled up in the car. I thought I was, I thought I was like, and that was the thing that I always loved about Magic is that he got his rules.
Yeah.
Out of all the strip clubs in Atlanta, I can't speak for all of them, but I know Magic, he got his rules, and that's what I think is the love for Magic City is that you can go to Magic City and be comfortable. And have a good time.
Yeah, because you'll be in there when y'all love that spot.
Yeah. Day shift, all that.
All that. So who would you say, of all the dances over the years, who would you say is your number one?
White chocolate.
White chocolate.
Yeah.
White chocolate. So what was special about white chocolate?
That's just it. White chocolate. If you know, you know.
Yeah. So if somebody was going to experience going to Magic City and they never had a food before, what would you tell them to order?
I mean, I have to ask Sue because I'm vegan, but
oh yeah, you don't eat nothing.
But from all my homies and hearing that they go, I think my brother Lou Williams, he got his own. He got his own wings.
He popped the bubble because of them wings.
Lou,
That NBA bubble he popped.
I think Lou made the lemon peppers popular when he left the bubble to go get some wings.
Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right.
Yeah.
Okay, so the BET Awards, you've been here before. How many times you think about?
I mean, I was just talking about this. Like when I came out here for this, I was scheduling to come here for Magic City. I didn't realize it was the 25th anniversary. So you asked that question, the 25 years, that Bow Wow came out in 2000. So I introduced Bow Wow here at BET.
Wow.
He became Mr. 106 in Park. So we've been here this whole period of time.
I feel like, you know what, they kind of snubbed him because the reunion is going down and they named everybody except for him.
Oh, you think he's not going to be there?
I know he's going to be there, but I felt like he was an original host as well.
I think they probably trying to, they're trying to give some excitement. You got to keep some excitement.
Yeah. And y'all had
and I'm sure people... I'm sure people are probably saying the same thing you're saying. Like, wait, they can't do this without Bow Wow.
Right.
Yeah.
But y'all had that whole debate about 106 in Park and who created it and all that good stuff.
I mean, I don't know why it was a debate because, like I said, at the end of the day, it was no artist out before Bow Wow. Like in 2000, nobody came out. Chris Brown wasn't out in 2000. B2K wasn't out in 2000. Mario, I don't know, whoever you want to name, they weren't out. Bow Wow came out in 2000. That's when I put him out. It wasn't no 106 in Park. 106 in Park became a life in Bow Wow's first coming out. So when people try to argue that, they just got to think about it. Like, just think about it. Name somebody else that was out that was in that space.
Right. No, you're right. They're honoring Mariah Carey is what I heard. How is that for you to be able to see her? I know you're a part of majority of the things she's being honored for. So
yeah, I mean, I love it. I think that Mariah is one of the artists that we as a culture don't appreciate as much as we should.
I agree.
You know what I mean? She's been a part of every era. You know what I mean? Prince was alive when Mariah first came out. Michael Jackson was alive when Mariah came out. Her and Whitney was put against each other. Whitney Houston's not here no more.
Absolutely.
Mariah's still here, putting out new music, still doing what she got to do, selling out stadiums, Vegas, this, that, and the third. I just don't feel like we appreciate her much and realize that she's still here. So I'm happy to see that they honor her, and I hope she gets everything she's supposed to get.
Yeah, y'all working together again?
Always.
I cannot wait to hear what y'all got coming for us.
Yeah, we always.
So I did see something with Timbaland. He just recently signed an AI artist. I don't know if you heard about that.
Yeah.
What do you think about AI artists in that space? Because people were upset.
I don't know nothing about the business to actually really speak on it. I think that it might be a world that Timbaland knows about that we don't know about. And if you ain't in that world, you probably don't understand what's going on. I just think that they probably, as everything that comes out in the world, they introduce it to a bunch of people that don't really understand it, right? Mm-hmm. Like it's like a going joke in my whole crew about how many people in my crew got old ass iPhones, right? It's like everybody ain't keeping up with the technology.
Yeah.
But we call them old. They still phones, they work. But you ain't gotta have a new phone. But it's just the fact that it's technology, so it's like, how much are people actually keeping up with this? How much is people keeping up with AI to even talk about it? Have you taken a ride in the Waymo?
No, I'm never getting in one of those. I'm sorry. I don't trust those kind of things.
So that's what I'm saying. So you
I'm the old iPhone then, if you're going to say.
This AI conversation is not going to be for you. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's not a conversation for everybody.
But here's the thing. I'll trust ChatGPT to a certain extent, but I won't trust.
Why you trust that, but you won't get in the car?
Because I can actually go look at the information on my own. So I could see what they're giving, and then I can also go look and see if it's accurate. That car is just driving me, and I gotta let it be, and I don't trust that.
You just sit back and chill.
So you're comfortable with being in that?
Oh yeah. I mean, it's crazy because we've never done it before. But once you get in there, it's actually more safe to me than a driver that's sitting there trying to talk to you and tell you who he drove last night. He chewing gum. And
I don't like that. You're right. You're right. That is kind of weird.
Going where I wanted to go.
But have you had glitches in your computer and your phone?
Sometimes.
So I ain't trying to have a glitch when I'm in
it. That's the world. That's the
It
world.
just is what it is.
Technology.
The first place I actually seen those cars was in Atlanta.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and I was like,
I was
this
telling
is
him
weird.
they got them in Atlanta. He didn't believe me. They got them.
Yeah, we don't have the robots that drop food off to us though. I'll
that.
take food from them though.
You'll
I'll
do
take.
that. You'll do that, but you won't get in the car.
Yeah, I'm just gonna pick up the one.
I ain't trusting that. I don't know who packed that food. I ain't doing that. I don't trust
So
that.
I do want to talk to you about your health because vegan is something that you've been a part of, not since the trend. Like you've been doing this for quite some time. But I do notice you smoke hookah.
Yeah.
So is it about balance?
I mean, hookah there ain't no.
But it's
milk
kind of
in
not
hookah.
the
Ain't no
most
dairy
healthy thing.
Ain't no dairy in hookah.
No, it's not, but it's not really healthy. So I think you're health conscious, but
I mean,
you can't be the
I
perfect.
can't be perfect. I can't be perfect. I gotta have some kind of vice.
That's true, and that's it.
Yeah.
Not women.
Yeah.
Is it women or hookah?
I mean, that's my vice. Hookah, I guess hookah's my vice. I don't do it every day though. I don't do it.
Okay, all right. Thank you so much, Jermaine, for joining us. You know, you always welcome here on the
All right.
Morning Hustle
This
Show.
Friday, turn it up.
Friday.
Turn up, turn around. You know what I mean? 107.9 T.I., 2 Chainz, Young Dro, JD.
Love it.
Yeah.
Love it.
We are the Morning Hustle.